We're sitting here at Spartan at the Avionics Test Bench for the NavCom testing. Right here we have our KX-155 transceiver. This is what pilots will use to talk to the air traffic control. This also receives the navigation signals needed for pilots to navigate with instruments. This instrument right here is a course deviation indicator, KI-209. This is what the pilots will actually see in the cockpit in the instrument panel. This test box here is our NAV750B, which can do all our testing here on the bench. So currently right now we have a course set for 0 degrees on our test box, and our outbound selector OBS knob for the course deviation indicator is set to north, 0 degrees. If we were to input 90 degrees to the east, this changes to 90, and it sends that course information through the radio wires. We dialed in the outbound selector to east, done to 90 degrees to select that course, and as it lines up and showing that we're headed to the station. In the lab, the students are learning about their channel spacing and course width for VOR, as well as the ILS system for localizer and glide slope. The students learn how to do selectivity testing on this, as well as sensitivity testing. Selectivity is the ability for the radio to stay within its bandwidth that it's assigned to. Sensitivity is the ability for this radio to extract intelligence out of a weak signal. And we actually test the threshold of where it falls out from that signal. Also, we check for invalid signal. If we were to remove any of our variable or reference signals here, the flag on the indicator will come into view. That will give us an indication that the navigation information is invalid. The students will go through the VOR testing, selectivity, sensitivity, as well as checking for invalid signal and recording the accuracy in all 4 cardinal directions, north, south, east, and west. They'll also check and verify that there is an ident tone and that it can be heard with your ears there through the speaker. Additionally, they'll check the ILS side, the instrument landing systems, which will be the localizer, which brings you horizontal guidance to the center of the runway, and the glide slope, which brings you down on a glide path to the threshold of the landing at the runway.